Alright, here's part 2 of my Star Trek review. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the characters more because I didn't really get in depth in part 1. I didn't even want to make it part 2s. I didn't want to make a part 2 of this. I just wanted to keep it short, but I had to say what I really thought. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I did not see this in IMAX, that some people I told I might see it. I didn't. It was sold out, so I said fuck it. I just wanted to see the 6:30 screening of it, and if you want proof, I can give you proof right here. See, this is unedited, so I'm not like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have everything I need, so I just have to get it out of my coat pocket, and here it is. That is it. If you can't see, it says 6:30 p.m. Friday, 508. 50809. Star Trek Theater 8. Now that's one ticket I'm definitely gonna keep, along with my Watchmen one. Uh, Thought someone was coming in. So yeah, I just wanted to say that right there. Now the characters I really liked. Okay, Carl Urban as Bones. Now to be honest, I didn't hate Carl Urban's. I saw him in the Lord of the Rings movies, and I said he's actually good in this. I think he's cool. He was horrible in Pathfinder. And Doom I don't hate. I actually kind of like Doom. And well, he wasn't that great in it, but I like Doom. In this movie, he's awesome. He nails it perfectly. I don't know what he's supposed to nail, to be honest, but as I heard, he nailed it pretty perfectly. So I'll just say he nailed it perfectly. Anyway, let's go on to another guy, Simon Pegg. Like I said, plays Scotty. Now Scotty, he's obviously I can't tell. Is he Australian? I forgot because obviously Simon Pegg is English, so I think he's supposed to be Australian in this. I forgot. Uh, I know he ain't French. Is he? No, 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 no. But I know what's his name? Anton Yelchin, Chekhov. That's right. He's Russian. So yeah, he says there's even a funny part where he calls Spock comrade except captain. Okay, no problem, comrade. I mean, captain. That was actually kind of funny. Uh, so yeah, he also has an accent. But let me get back to Simon Pegg right now. Simon Pegg, he was funny, but the problem I had with his character is that he doesn't show up until an hour and 15 minutes into the movie. That's what it felt like to me. So he was in the movie for the last 40 minutes, but he wasn't even in it that long. So yeah, whatever. That's one problem I actually have with it. That was actually the other problem I had. Damn, Tyler Perry was also the other one. Yeah, Simon Pegg was underused. There's some funny parts. He has this little alien. I forgot what he is, but yeah, he's just an alien. Yeah, and he always jokes around with it because he's always on top of ledges or something, so he has to go and like, hey, get down. It's kind of funny. I mean, there's even a part where he gets boarded on the ship and uh, uh, fuck, Kirk and Spock have a fight, and he's like, "Wow, this ship is fun." It was like, "Damn, man, he's doing it pretty good." I like Simon Pegg a lot. Hot Fuzz. I never saw Run Fat Boy Run, but I heard it was pretty funny. It's his weaker film, but I heard it was pretty funny. Of course, Hot Fuzz I love. If I could switch my 2007 top 10, it would be probably number two. I swear. I watch that over and over again. I'm like, wow, this gets better and better and better. I love it. And I think it's just as good as Shaun of the Dead, of course. Shaun of the Dead is one. Then, no, I mean, Star Trek is one. If I had to pick the top three, top two Simon Pegg lead roles, I would have to be Shaun of the Dead and then Hot Fuzz. Lead roles. He has to be in the lead role. I never saw Run Fat Boy Run. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So yeah, of course, Leonard Nimoy playing as Spock in his prime. Whoops, sorry, just moving the camera a little bit. Yeah, he did really good actually. Obviously, he's freaking Spock. Hello, he did actually extraordinary, and it actually kind of makes me sad. If they make another sequel, they have to have at least a little cameo. In this, it wasn't a cameo. He was actually in it for a little while. I would say about 10 minutes altogether. And a cameo is like you just see him for maybe, I don't know, a minute maybe, the highest. Um, but yeah, they should at least have a cameo of him, just like maybe looking at because it. I mean, he goes back to his time, but maybe it's just like him in the future, just I don't know, just staring outside the window or something. I just want to see him one more time because he's like, I think he's almost 75 now. I think he's 76. Ooh, he's getting old, and I'm afraid one day they're gonna say Leonard Nimoy, 1933 to 2009. Sad face. So yeah, I'm just afraid. I just want to see him in one more thing before he goes. Besides this, this was great. If he dies tomorrow, just say this will be a great goodbye to everybody because he does pass the torch to Zachary Quinto. He does. They both do this to each other. Live long and prosper, of course. Uh, Now of course I know those kind of quotes like most illogical. I know that obviously. I know this. Uh, I'm just gonna do this in school and go. Whoosh, and you probably couldn't hear that. Doo doo. No, I was doing the Star Trek sound. Well, you have to do a whistle, okay? Let's see. Eric Bana, of course, I talked about. He did really good. He's no con, obviously. Zachary Quinto, I talked about also. He did really good as Spock. I mean, he embodied Spock because I saw him in the second one, and that's probably the best performance in the movie was by Leonard Nimoy. Besides Khan. Khan actually did really good too. And that's kind of sad. I just found out Khan died earlier this year. I didn't even know that. His name was Richard Montalban, I think. I didn't know that. He died like January 24th. That's kind of sad. 2 days, 1 year and 2 days after Heath Ledger dies. On the same day, that would have been screwed up. It actually makes me want to see a lot of the episodes again. Just so I could go, wow, wow, they did this so good. And uh, Winona Ryder's also in the movie, but I'm pretty sure she plays Spock's mom. I'm pretty sure. Is it that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. She plays Spock's mom, who I'm not going to talk about. It might be a spoiler. Oh, Bruce Greenwood, of course. He plays Captain Christopher Pike. He's the one who gets captured after Nero attacks the second time. You'll know. You'll know. Uh, Ben Cross as Sarek. I think he was the one who helped out Nero, and I'm not gonna talk about him. He actually, I guess he did good. John Chow, of course, I talked about. He was a badass. He was awesome. Chris Pine, of course, uh, he was a badass also. So Tyler Perry, he was Medea. Anton Yelchin, my name is Chekhov. Check, Chekhov. Sorry, Mike. Well, that's Australian now. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have to really talk about. I'm just have a list of people here. Um, the Green Bitch was played by Rachel Nichols, I think, who is cool. Which is cool. She was in P2. She was the girl. Obviously, there's only like 5 people that played in that movie. And I actually kind of like that movie. Zoe Saldana, she's just the girl. She's in there. She's pretty good actually. She's very hot too. Anyway, that's part two, and that's my final part. Yay! Yay! I told you about the CGI. It's freaking amazing. The story's awesome. The acting amazing. Best movie of the year? No, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It is. It's the best movie of the year so far. Unless Terminator kicks my ass. If it does, then I was wrong last year for Forbidden Kingdom. Yeah, people were pissed about that. Yeah. But I don't think anybody would be pissed about this year in my number one choice. A lot of people pick Terminators. A lot of people pick Transformers. I pick the Star Trek, and you're right. Yes, it is best. I give it a high royalty, almost God. But I have to give it a high royalty, very high royalty. Good job, Star Trek. Good job, J.J. Abrams and everybody else that worked on the film. So anyway, all I have to say is live long and prosper. and suck on my dick.